Ladies and gentlemen, well done in the New South Wales local elections. Results are coming in. It's looking really positive. If you haven't heard the news already, the Libertarians have taken away at least 9 seats on council in New South Wales. They ran in about 30 different seats they tried to get. And so they've gotten at least 9. We're waiting on about 8 others. So there is the potential for the Libertarian Party of New South Wales to get up to 17. But we're just waiting for these final counts to come out. In other news, in Cessnock, there's a lovely group up there that I've had on the show before and I've been up to speak to many times. Not only did they win 5 to 6 of the 13 seats on council, so almost a majority, but they also won the mayorship. They won the mayorship. They have a Freedom Mayor that is the mayor there now. That's awesome. That's insane. That's really cool. If you want to know how the Greens have taken over the country, not only here but in other countries, it's because they fight local elections. And I've been trying to get local elections going for a while. The first time we did How to Vote cards was in 2021, November, to get people running in local elections and the freedom parties. And it's really good to see that John Ruddick and the Libertarians, they've run a slew of candidates and they've had success. So now they've got a bunch of candidates that are going to cut their teeth on what it is to be a politician, how legislation's done, how these sorts of boards work and these votes are done. They can build a constituency because all politics is local. In order to win federal seats, you need to fight state elections. And in order to win state elections, you need to fight local elections. So all politics is local. It all starts at a grassroots level. And I've been astonished to hear what Chris Minns, the Premier, has been saying. He's been saying that when he was asked about it, you know, this massive win by the Libertarians, he's been saying, well, look, I think that they're going to be around for a while and I think they're going to be a really powerful force. And that's true. That's what we're seeing. The Libertarians have done very well. And I'm very eager to see where this goes. So to everyone that shared the Turning Point Australia How to Vote cards, you backed the Libertarians across the board as the #1 pick. You helped them get elected. You helped them become councillors. And now you're seeing the fruit of your labour. So in New South Wales, the Libertarians have local members. They have a state member for the next 7 years, John Ruddick. And we're going to see very soon if they can get a federal member in the upcoming federal election. And to make things really cool, just so you know about these How to Vote cards we did, we covered 95% of New South Wales population. 95%. There were 215 different areas we did How to Vote cards for, and no one in history has ever done How to Vote cards for local elections in New South Wales, for the whole of New South Wales. No one's ever done it before, but we just pull it off. It was the first in Australian history. So the next thing I'm doing after this, because I'm crazy, I don't stop. That's why I always get sick when I'm doing these election stuff. The next thing is the Victorian election. The date for the election is on the 26th of October. I will be doing How to Vote cards for that election as quickly as I can. The ballot draw was today for the Victorian local election. I will also be doing the Canberra state election as well, the territory election. The ACT will be doing an election, I do believe, I think on the 14th of October. So I will be doing How to Vote cards for that as well. And the last one is the Queensland state election. We will be doing How to Vote cards for the state election as well. I'm very much looking forward to it. Queensland doesn't have an upper house. They've only got a lower house. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Bob Katter's running. Pauline Hanson, she's running everywhere. There are some good Liberals. There are some bad Liberals. But again, I just wanted to thank you, everyone. I wanted to thank everyone that supported me by sharing the videos, sharing the How to Vote cards, sharing all the content so that we can get it out there. And everyone that's been donating up until this point, you know, this is, it takes constant work. We can't just do these short bursts of energy. It takes constant work, and that's why I built the War Room, so that we can do that. And very soon, as soon as you know it, we're going to have a federal election. So keep an eye out. this is pat yourself on the back if you're in New South Wales. We're showing the other states how to do it. And as always, that's because we had great synergy between the Freedom people of New South Wales. That's because we weren't fighting. It's because we had neutral people trying to make sure these parties work together really well. But a huge credit to the Libertarian Party for actually running candidates at a local level. Every minor party should be running candidates at a local level, even if it's not every seat. And that's really the best way to start getting electoral success and building that brand recognition. A lot of parties, they make the mistake of only running federal. It's a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake. So, guys, there's no show for me this week. I'm still getting over my sickness, but I am still working very hard behind the scenes to get these things going, these how to vote cards for these next 4 elections coming up, which is kind of insane. But keep an eye out. All the resources will be at tpaust.com.au when they're up, when they're available, but they're not quite ready for Victoria, but they will be very soon. They will be very soon. I'm going to try and get it up within the next week or 2. But I'll see you later. If you want to support me, click the link in my bio, click the link in the description, shoot us a few bucks to support what we're doing with the show. If you want to support what we're doing in the elections, head to our website. We have an official way to donate for elections as well. But well done. This is very good, and I'm very eager to see how the next local elections happen in Victoria and how the state election goes in the ACT, Queensland, but also the federal election coming up very soon. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But pat yourselves on the back. Well done. God bless you guys. And I'll give you an update again very, very soon. I'll see you later.